What's up, beautiful people? I'm Lenny. Welcome to my channel. So you guys, I am back. You're probably wondering, girl, where did you go? We didn't see you for like 2 weeks. Where have you been? Right? And so I was absent on here for the last 2 weeks because I was all caught up with finals at school. And you know how that goes. When you have finals, you're focused and you're driven, and all you want to do is make sure that you get that A. And so that's where my focus was for the last 2 weeks. But now that that is all over, your girl is back. Now, before we get into today's topic, I would like to give a very special shout out to one of my really good friends and her husband. I want to shout out my friend Shawnell and her husband Shawnee, because you both celebrated your wedding anniversary last week, Friday, April 29th. And also to Shawnell, because you celebrated your birthday on April 30th, the day right after, right? So I was a bridesmaid at their wedding, and I've been friends with them for so long. So I just want to wish you both many, many, many more years of joy and bliss and happiness, and years of good and excellent health. And I just send all my love to you both, and I wish that you live to see so much more of all of this goodness, right? So now that we've gotten all of that out of the way, folks, let's get into the meat of the matter. Today's topic is, you know you're on another level when? Let's talk about it. Now, if we observe life properly, we'd realize that at its core, life is all about change, evolution, transition, going from one stage to another, from one level to another. I mean, if you look at a baby doesn't remain a baby for all of its life, but it changes, it transforms, it evolves into a man or a woman. Situations or circumstances or even people don't always remain the same, but they change, they evolve. The seasons don't remain the same. They too also change, right? So the very natural order of life is to change and to evolve, to transition, to become your best self, your greatest you. Now, when people don't change or evolve, they begin to feel stuck. But change keeps us alive. It keeps us present. Monotony bores us. It kills us. It stifles or it smothers our creativity and our naturally given talents. But change keeps us refreshed. It keeps us present, and it keeps us passionate, right? Change helps us to grow, to evolve, to go to another level. Change helps us to go to another level spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, socially, and financially. Now, there are several different factors in your own life that can indicate whether or not you're on another level, but I'm going to tease your mind with just a few of them today. Now, you know that you are on another level when you challenge yourself to reach higher heights. When you begin to set goals for yourself and you begin to achieve or accomplish them, and especially goals or things that you never thought that you could or would accomplish. And now once you start accomplishing these goals, you begin to set more goals and you begin to achieve more, do more, learn more, and be more. And now this in turn begins to build your self-confidence and your self-worth. You know that you're on another level when the things that used to bother you before doesn't bother you anymore. The things that formerly beset you doesn't move you anymore. So if you were an alcoholic, alcohol no longer plagues you. If you were an overeater or an overspender, food and finances are now in order in your life. They no longer torment you. You are no longer moved when people gossip or talk about you. And you know that you are on another level when you are able to be yourself without explanation or reservation. When you're able to state your opinions boldly, confidently, respectfully, without bothering or worrying about what somebody else is going to think or say about you. When you are able to be comfortable in your own skin, and when you're able to just showcase what you have instead of putting on the persona of somebody else. You know that you are on another level when you are able to listen more than you speak. So in other words, when you are quick to listen but slow to speak, because you now understand that you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that you ought to listen twice as much as you speak. And then when you finally speak, you speak words of wisdom, words of restoration, words of love. You speak words of truth, words of blessings. You speak words that will put yourself and others on another level, because you understand that the tongue is a very powerful tool and that you ought to use it wisely. You know that you're on another level when you're able to see crisis as opportunity and take a negative situation and turn it into a positive thing. So when things happen in your life that do not go in your favor, instead of becoming depressed or anxious about it or dwelling on that thing, what you do is that you take a step backwards and you view the situation and you say to yourself, you know what, let me find something positive here and make this situation that is negative something positive. Let me begin to build on this thing. Let me see if there is one element that I can take here and just turn this entire situation around. Now you know that you are on another level when you are able to take responsibility for your own actions. So you no longer play the blame game. It's no longer somebody else's fault that this didn't work. And it's no longer that this person said that when you know for a fact that you were the one who said it. So you begin to take responsibilities for your actions. You know that you're on another level when you acknowledge that your body is a temple and you treat it as such. Now you begin to put food in your body that strengthens it and nourishes it. You no longer stock up on junk food, but you begin to eat power foods and you change your diet accordingly, because you understand that your body is all you've got and you've got to treat it right. So you feed your vitals, your vital organs, and you keep in shape and you keep fit. You exercise, you work out, and you eat right, because you understand that your body is God's temple. Now you definitely know that you are on another level when you are able to be self-dependent. Now there is nothing wrong with depending or relying on somebody else for something, sometimes, right? Because no man is an island, right? But there is something just so beautiful and mature about being able to hold your own once you are physically fit and healthy. So you know you're on another level when you're able to hold your own, to be self-dependent and self-reliant. And now this final one is one that I love so much. You know that you're on another level when you are able to empower and encourage others, when you are able to teach and share what you've learned with other people to help them to get to their next level. You know that you're on this next level when you are no longer selfish with the knowledge that you possess, when you are no longer selfish with the information that you possess, but you are able to share it with other people so that they too can arrive at their destination. They too can arrive at their next level so that they can properly evolve and grow and transition into their best selves. Because the truth of the matter is, the better that people feel about themselves, the fewer times they'll have to knock somebody else down in order to feel tall. So when you can help somebody else get to that next level so that they too can begin to feel empowered, you definitely know that you are on another level. So the big question is, are you on another level? I'm going to place a poll right here, and I want you to participate in this poll by clicking it and let me know if you're on another level or not. Now, I know that there are several different things that can determine your individual levels, because for every person, success on a different level means something else, right? But let me know. Are you on another level? Click that poll right there and let me know. So, I think this is where I'm going to end my video for today. I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed it. If you did in fact enjoy it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you aren't yet subscribed to this channel, be sure to click that subscribe button so that you can stay in touch with me and keep up with me. And I have to say a very special welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and welcome. So folks, I'm going to see you in my next video. But until then, let's say what we say together. Be you, stay true, and let your authentic self shine. Bye! Now to begin, right? Let's consider the possibility that you may be spending too much quality time with people who are not deserving of your time. You know what I mean? So you may be giving of your time, your energy, and your natural resources to people who don't like you, don't care for or about you.